Are you serious? Are we stuck on this orientation again? Oh no. I don't want to restart this. We're just going to leave it this way, I guess. I am so sorry. We're just going to have to leave it this way today. Okay. Let me fix. All right. Let's see how this works. We are locked in a funny orientation today. Let me see if I can get my charger to charge now. This is going to be a fun day with some new adventures today. I have to move this over here because I need to be able to see the screen. I don't know. We'll have to see how that works. Okay. Let's see how that works. Can you all hear me okay? Hello, hello, hello. Let me get back to this over here. Let me turn this on here. We'll have to see how that works. Okay. Let's see how that works. Can you all hear me okay? Hello, hello, hello. Let me get back to this over here. Let me turn this on here. We'll have to see how that works. Okay. Let's see how that works. Can you all hear me okay? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Sherman, my friend. How are you doing today? Thank you for. I saw that you watched. I think both of those videos I shared yesterday. You watched them. I like your comment about saying how you're going to get there one day. You will get there one day, my friend. You will certainly get there. Um, it's just a matter of just being, how diligent a person wants to be, how committed. So, yes, I'm getting a quick late lunch to eat. How are you all doing today? Lance was here earlier. She's probably back to work, so she might not be here to help support that much. Danielle Barnes, major love shout out to you, my friend. And Sherman, how are you all doing today? Just got off work. All right. Hey, Sherman, do you live on a homestead? Awesome. So what exactly? Um, I I've only been kind of exposed to homestead since I've been YouTubing about a year now, and I know I have a few YouTube friends that love going to homestead YouTubers. So what exactly is a homestead? Um, I don't know if that could be explained in brief terms or. And Miss Danielle Barnes is Belle still doing her live stream, her um, auction? Um, so a homestead is basically a place you live and you use the land to live off of, like growing a garden, having animals for food, and that kind of stuff. Awesome, awesome. So when you say you just got off work, so does your work pretty much just you work probably there on the homestead? You, you don't work at a like at a different location then? Okay. So you also have a full time job in town also. Okay, gotcha. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So do you have any questions? Because it doesn't look like there's too many people here yet, which is totally fine. And we don't often get a lot of people here. So just so you know, Sherman, most of my friends are actually in the actually overseas. Philippines, Hong Kong, Singapore, Saudi Arabia, Australia. Those countries I listed to you, most of Team Ohana come from those countries, except for Australia. We do have one or two members to Team Ohana who live in Australia, but they're just more kind of like just gentle supporters of what we do. You know, some people are very very busy, so they help out quite a bit, whereas others don't help out as much as others. And sometimes because of a person's work, their job, it kind of limits them. Like I am conversing with a really good friend of mine, Hindi Aku Artista. I think she's one of the links that, or one of the names that Daniel Barnes shared yesterday. Her and I used to be very, very active together back when we first started growing our channels last year, probably March, April, May, kind of that timing. But since then, her life has gotten very, very busy, and she's not able to actually create content as much as she used to, not able to live stream like how she used to, and it's really hard for her to support. So when I have I actually have several friends that kind of fit in that caliber. And you know what? We are very, very open. I myself took some time off a while back. I took 5 months off. I just needed a break from YouTube. When I first started my first channel, Tabora Ohana, I got that one monetized in about 2.5 months. And then I just started creating a whole bunch of different content. I, I, I really enjoyed the process. But what I didn't enjoy was it there was no common focus. So now I feel there's more of a focus for me to kind of go off of, and I'm enjoying actually YouTubing again. I'm enjoying meeting new friends, and I love helping out people. So basically today's title for today's live stream is Coaching 101. I a lot of these 101 ones, they're just a learning aspect. So please know, for those who are listening to any of this stuff here, and I will say this periodically, I do not profess to know leadership, like Leadership 101 or Word Challenge 101. I am not professing to be a guru in any of these areas. I'm just simply saying, let's grow and learn and share together. So today's one is Coaching 101. I love coaching. I love seeing people being able to reach their goals. It's to me, it's really really fun. It is. It truly is. I like helping people get their 4,000 watch hours. I love to see the. Sorry, one of you guys' comments caught my attention here. So, what kind of content do you and Daniel like to watch on YouTube? Mm, I also stop sign right now, but driving. But sure if Belle is still alive. Oh, okay. Yeah, I double checked Danielle briefly before I came on. EM Daily. So I did recent. She should be able to. I think I think she's in the next group. The next group, or the maybe the group after Belle's in. I think she may actually get her own watch hours done by herself, which is awesome. A lot of people do, just by doing live different things. And getting back to your comment, my friend. What here? I found another homestead today. Um, it's kind of more like a primitive one where they started from the very beginning, made a little small little like a little what was it, like a little cabin kind of a thing, and then they a brick house, and then they're making all different things on a farm. I just started watching their stuff. To me, it's pretty interesting. So yeah, I mean, at this point in time, I really have gravitated to anything in particular to watch. To be honest with you, with this whole thing with EIM Daily, I am creating a lot of content for it. And then also too, as we have more channels, because I think right now we have pretty close to 500 and almost 540 videos that have that's so let's word this way. There are 32 different channels comprising of nearly 540 videos that have used the hashtag EIM Daily. And we just started this hashtag on December 15th. So it's a brand new hashtag. There was nothing on the hashtag before. My first video on December 15th, it's just a short video. It's a black screen. It has some text on it. It has some background sound in it. And it basically says EIM is an acronym. It will be revealed in 3 days. Tell me what it means before then, and you could, or if you can tell me what it means before then, you can win 1,000 watch hours. So I might have shared this with you all yesterday or the day before, but yeah, basically Danielle Barnes was the one who actually figured that out, and she used the recipient. But why did I bring that up? So right now, I actually visit our hashtag EIM Daily on a daily basis, and then I go and I find some of the most recent videos that have been dropped, and it's pretty easy to do. If you just scroll to the very bottom of it, it takes a little while to get down there, but you can often see the videos that were recently dropped. It'll say whether it was 4 hours, 12 hours ago, or whatever it was, and I try to watch those videos, especially if it's someone new to dropping EIM Daily videos. I will, tell them thank you so much for doing that, and then joining in the movement of dropping content that helps encourage, inspire, and motivate. And then Miss Danielle Sherman is asking, "Where are you from, my friend?" I thought I was supposed to turn here. So we're gonna go 8 miles on this road. Where are we at right now? 8 miles. That is 586. 8 is going to be 94, somewhere around 94. I'm pretty sure she is driving. Yes, I believe she's driving. Actually, Danielle Barnes is from Louisiana. She and her husband and their daughter, they live in Louisiana. And I met Danielle Barnes through our same acquaintance through Bold Lion, because I think I met you through Bold Lion also, Sherman. So yeah, a lot of I think I even met Southern Belle and Amy. Yeah, I think a lot of my stateside friends I met through Bold Lion. So a lot of my friends, Lance Bautista came in earlier, probably on her break, and she actually gave me a thumbs up or a Tom sock. But she'll probably watch this video later. She always feels guilty for not being able to make it to my live streams because before she was able to, but she has a new job now, so she's not always able to make it to my live stream. Oh yeah, Bull Lion is a very nice guy and he's very talented. He has a beautiful voice. Yes. So indeed, indeed, indeed. So I saw that you watched those two videos. Do you have any questions on any of the content in those two videos, my friend? Because I am certainly willing to help you, grow your channel. If you have time, one of the easiest ways, two of the easiest ways, probably the easiest way is making short videos as far as getting more bananas. Once you understand, some of the basics of it, like how long to make it, kind of, for your own genre or your own niche of what you share. It's going to captivate a certain audience, and that audience wants to see content a certain way. So a lot of my content where I get more subscribers from is when I make videos of my three dogs. I have two Boston Terriers and a pug. I made a video this morning. I wasn't able to drop it this morning because a friend, Janice Cortez, she actually made a suggestion for me to start another playlist dealing with physical therapy. Currently I work as a home health physical therapist. I've been a physical therapist for 24 years, and yeah, she made a recommendation. I actually made a video with my Tabora Ohana account probably like 6 months ago, and it was titled "Day in the Life of a Home Health Physical Therapist." So I last week, or last week or the week before, I spent some time, creating new content, new little clips, and I was putting it together. And then I threw out a message to a lot of people asking them for their advice as far as what could I do better on this here. So Janice Cortez, she's actually a brand new member to Team Ohana. We've been friends for pretty close to a year. When I first started YouTube a year ago, I met her with my other channel, Team Ohana. Sorry, Tabura Ohana, and yeah, and she recently has joined Team Ohana. I need to learn how to get more views on my shorts. I've been getting between 500 and 1,000 views, only a few bananas at a time. Okay, so I'm going to go and take a look at some of your stuff today. I'm going to look at the ones. Um, are you on Messenger, first of all? Are you on Messenger, Sherman? Facebook Messenger. Because that way we can kind of share stuff back and forth if we're friends on Messenger. That is the one question. And another question is, how many devices do you have? That that could include a cell phone, a laptop at home. How many devices do you have, if you don't mind asking that? So, do you have Facebook Messenger, and how many devices do you have? And Eric sent a photo. So Eric sent a photo. All right, Eric, he must have just finished his live stream. That's right, 5 o'clock. Eric does his live stream from not all the time, but I get on and check it every now and then. Okay, so basically, I use Facebook Messenger to communicate with people, because I know a lot of people, on YouTube, it's not common for people to share their personal cell phone numbers. So a lot of my contact is via Facebook Messenger, and with that, I could share, some stuff, just some information to you if that's something you are interested in. I have no problem doing that. Okay, 1 minute. You have a phone call. No problem. I'm back now. So, Sherman, sometimes I ask this question, and, sometimes you get an answer like some people just don't, they really don't care. But I'm just guessing off of some of the comments you left on some of the videos that you watched of recent of mine. You are trying to get your channel monetized. Is that correct? You are really trying to get your I mean, are you like trying pretty seriously too, or if it happens kind of an attitude? Because for me, I got my first channel monetized. I kind of wanted to see what it was all about, and definitely okay. Well, we could certainly, we can help give you some, some information, some guidelines. I already added your name and the winning walk with Christina on the list yesterday. I had you as on a soft list, but I just went ahead and added it because the list is pretty long, and when I see a long list, it kind of makes me less aggressive to go to other live streams and find more people we can help. Because there's been times when we were kind of just finishing up on a channel or two, and we had no one on the waiting list, so I had to go find people, and it's kind of funny, yeah. Right now, I'm not doing too much finding. No, I can't say that. It's kind of a mutual thing, um, where people kind of get word, hear word, about what we're doing, and then they come in and ask us for our help, type of a thing. So it kind of works both ways. I have health problems, and I'm trying to be able to stay at home and spend time with my kids before it's too late. Ah, okay. Sherman, I am 52 or I will be 52 years old this year. Do you mind sharing with me how old you are? Yeah, I will be 52. Let me do the math here. What year? It's 20. It's wait. I did the math wrong. What year? We're 23. Is it 2023? No, it is 52. Okay. Yeah, this July. I always got to do the math in my head. 35. Oh, hello, Miss Christina. Hey, I've seen you. You've already dropped a couple short videos. Yes, 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 indeed, I did, my friend. I did. So, good job. I love the way they look. They look sharp. Just be patient, Miss Christina. Give it a couple weeks, and in a couple weeks, I promise you, it's all about the YouTube algorithm. If you can make at least one, if not two, videos a day. Okay. I know different people say, too much is too much. Okay. I'm just gonna tell you what has worked for me. Okay. And dropping one or two videos a day has really helped me. All right. I'm just saying this because I know what's out there. I know what people are reading, but I was able to get 1,000 bananas in 19 days. A lot of it was dropping video content, building up more of um, a viewer list, people who watch my content, and then visiting a lot of my stuff. No, I'm going to say a lot of them came from YouTube Shorts. Okay, let me double check here. I think this is where I need to turn. Yep, this is where I need to turn. So I'm going to make me a left-hand turn here, and I'm going to get back to you all. I got 3 miles until I turn left or right on Visalia Road. Okay, so we're gonna get back and read some comments here. So Christina says, Sherman. Sherman says, I'm wanting to be able to just YouTube and have our homestead. You can do that, my friend. You can do that. Just be patient. I'm going to send you a link to another. What is very captivating to people is things that you've done at your homestead to make you survive at your homestead. I forgot the name of the group. It's on my main channel. It's on EIM Daily, and that is on my phone device right now, so I can't get to that right now. But I will send you a link to this one other homestead. They just started their channel, I think about a year ago, and they have, I forget how many. It's past 10,000 subscribers. Okay, and they've done really really well. Their their description says they're in the United States, but if you look at where their homestead is at or their province, it's definitely not in the United States. Actually, maybe it is. It doesn't look like it's in the United States, but I'm not gonna second guess that. Some people have speculated it looks like it's in a. I do use email too. Um, Email works. Messenger. The reason why with Messenger, Sherman, is if you're really serious about helping out. Oh, I asked you a question earlier, my friend. Just out of curiosity, do you have multiple devices, and do you have another account? And Miss Christina, question for you, my friend. Is your email? Do you use Gmail? Is that who you have your email through? I'm sure I can just go and look at your. I could easily go and look at your description of your channel. But since I have you on here, yes. Yes, yes, yes. What the guess was? Yes, was you have multiple devices? Okay. And how many devices do you have then, Sherman? So how many devices do you have? And no on the other account. I have Gmail. Okay, so you're going to need to create another Gmail account, both you and Christina. Okay, as we get further along in the process, if you don't believe me, Danielle Barnes now has a second account, and you could probably ask her, who was a person who strongly suggested her getting a second account. Yeah, it's very very beneficial as you progress a little bit further in YouTube. You're going to see why it's going to be very beneficial. There's going to be several different reasons why it's going to, yeah. But right now, it's just kind of, it's kind of an ambiguous thing, And I know different people feel different ways about having a secondary account. It's funny because my secondary account, my Tabor Ohana, it's a larger, it's almost as twice as large as this channel is. Uh, that account has 2,500 subscribers on it. This one only has like 1,000, I think, 400. I'm getting closer to 1,500, but yeah, um, 4 devices. Okay, Sherman. The reason why I ask, my friend, is part of Team Ohana. As you know, we help with watch hours. Okay, if you had multiple devices, then you could be using one of those devices, and you could be watching content because it's not really healthy for you to be on your same channel. Your main channel, your Sherman Family Farm, it's not advisable for you to be on that on multiple devices being at different places at the same time. You can get away with that for a while, but YouTube will actually pick up on that. And yeah, there's actually, I've only heard stories of things not being, um, being not so friendly, with that type of a situation. So, um, but if you're willing to use Messenger, I mean, using Messenger, you do not have to, be active on Facebook. I actually have a few people who are part of Team Ohana that use Messenger. And Miss Christina, do you use Facebook Messenger? Guess what? I have a few minutes. I'm going to show you some of the cool murals here in Exeter. because my patient's not going to be ready. I don't mind. I don't mind using Messenger. Okay. I don't have Facebook. Okay. Not a problem. I know, Christina. I know you have Discord though, because Bell told me that. Yeah. So Sherman, if you don't mind using Messenger, buddy, I would love to. I just here in the near future, I never want to rush anybody, but one of the criteria for Team Ohana, and I'm just going to be honest with you, where a lot of the push comes from is from my dad. My dad, he is 70. How old is dad? He will be 78 this year. He's 77 right now. He plays golf. He has his own golfing club, and this weekend I will be headed up there. So I will be making some videos. I'll be making some. I think this will be the first time I'll be making some EIM daily videos. Yeah, because we've been off on break. Oh, I'm not supposed to be slowing down here. I'm going to the downtown. Um, and I'm sorry about the orientation. For some reason, I had it. My dad turned. Wow! Congratulations, my dad turned 80 today. Oh, that's who the picture was. Man, he looks young. Wow. I saw the picture, I think it was on your community. It was like as I was getting ready to come here. So I wasn't able, I don't think I made a comment. Or no, maybe I did make a comment. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday. I don't think I did. There's another person who had a birthday. Congratulations. Please tell your dad. Yeah, you can find me on Facebook. Josh Sherman. Okay, hopefully, there's not too many Josh Shermans. Actually, if you want to look me up, I know there isn't any of me, and I will retract this. I'm going to write it here with my other account. So let me just pull over here real quick. I'll write it down here real quick, and then if you can write it down or screenshot that, and then I'm going to delete it. I just don't like it to be, and I would advise for you, my friend, also, I'm writing your name down, Josh Sherman, right now. I would go ahead and remove that, only because you just don't want that forever to be posted, floating around, because although this live stream is going to end here in the next little bit, people can go back and watch it, and yeah, if people don't really know who you are, I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable with people knowing, some of that information, so... Oh, so Josh must be your first name. Ah. So Sherman, and you're from Texas, the beautiful city, beautiful state of Texas. So Josh Sherman, okay. All right, so I got you down here. I'm gonna write down mine. Mine's a lot easier to find. It is Oklahoma. Why do I have Texas? Thank you for correcting me, my friend. I wrote you down in my book as no. Christina, you're from Oklahoma, right? Maybe I wrote it on the wrong line. I think that's what I did. Christina, you're from Oklahoma. Yep, I wrote it on the wrong line. Okay, so Christina is from Texas. And then Sherman is from Oklahoma. And Oklahoma, the initial for that state side is OK, right? I think that's what it is. I think OK is Oklahoma. Just like California is CA, so Oklahoma. Okay, I fixed that now. All right, here you go. I'm going to drop mine right now, Sherman. So here is mine, my friend. Okay, there's mine. Keala Stanley Tabora. So if whoever wants to write that down, Miss Christina, if you don't do Facebook, that's totally fine. You actually don't have to do Facebook to actually have a Facebook Messenger. Facebook Messenger is kind of like Discord, but I use Discord too. But Facebook Messenger is where I have the group, my Team Ohana group chat. We have probably close to 12 or 14 of us in there, in that group chat. So not everyone who's part of Team Ohana is in there. It's more the people who I just kind of keep tabs on a regular basis. The group. So let me ask you this, Sherman. Riza, how are you doing, my Ohana? Good to see you. Hey, Riza, is Avon Channel? Is that your channel also? Avon Channel? Yes, I'm almost pretty sure. Or actually, you can create like a really skeleton Facebook page, and I think you can even keep it private. I think. You know what? At another time, when Lance is not busy, if I happen to do a live stream when she's here, we can ask her, or I can ask her. I will ask her for you, and then I will get that information back to you, because she actually has Facebook Messenger, multiple Facebook Messenger accounts, and she doesn't do Facebook. I don't mind my name out there because I have a produce stand, so it can be found on Google and Facebook. Oh, gotcha. Cool, buddy. Then we'll leave it there. Yes. But hopefully, did you write mine down? My Keala Stanley Tabora up above? I don't know. I just always been weird about it. I always delete it. Actually, because I saw a couple friends, that have shared it with me. They write it and then they delete it after. So I kind of have gotten into the habit of doing that. I guess I really don't know because my channel, my original channel, Tabora Hana, is my last name. So it's not like I'm trying to hide anything. You got it. Okay. Yes, I got it. And then got it, Sherman. Oh, you wrote it before. Up. Okay. I'm paying attention to my comments. Okay, let's go show you guys a couple of these murals, and then I need to go see my last patient. So, Miss Christina, and Sherman, keep dropping if you guys can. Okay, so what I would do, sometimes it's overwhelming to get out there and film. Let's put it this way here. My camera roll right now, I could easily drop. Okay, if I just was staying at home and I had nothing to do, wasn't working, and I didn't have to worry about some responsibilities, I probably have enough content on my phone to drop at least, I don't know, probably 20 short videos and probably at least 7 or 8 longer videos. Okay. So I'm always, if something comes up, looks kind of cool, I record it. Just record it. You don't have to use it that very moment, but you want to have it because there's going to be a day where you're going to wake up and you're going to go, I just don't want to go outside. But I know for those of you who work at home, it's a little easier to take some stuff, and it kind of depends on what kind of content you're putting out there. Oh, here's one of the murals here. We're going to kind of go this way here. I'm going to show it to you as we kind of go. It's right here on the right hand side. Okay, there's one of the murals there. That was kind of a quick look-see at it, but we are in the city of Exeter right now. Little cool, quaint city. This coming up Christmas, I will do a longer video over here when they have the Christmas lights. The city here, like 3 or 4 streets. Um, they have this loud music playing, kind of right next to that mural that I drove past just a little while ago. They have it set up where they have this like big gargantuan speakers, and they have it set up off a computer system that the lights off of like 3 or 4 different streets, to the beat of the music, the lights will flash, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see. So, and thank you, Miss Riza and Evan, for the Tom Sock, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate. Oh, here's another warplane. Any of you all like warplanes? Here's a history one over here. I don't know how close I can get to it. It's going to be over here on the right. Actually, let's see if I can get in here this way. No, I better not do that. Mm, I'm just going to pull in here like this in this parking spot so you can kind of see it. I'll go slow and I'll back out. It's right there. Can you see that mural there? So, yeah, the city of Exeter has several of these kind of murals like this. So there's another one of the murals. It's pretty cool. I forget the name of the artist. The name of the artist originally came through. They did like 17 or 18 different murals, and they actually have a tour that, yeah, I mean, uh, school groups come from cities around here just to kind of take a look and learn the history of some of these murals. It's pretty cool. So the winning walk says, I'm going to see my dad in Louisiana soon and definitely vlogging that. Oh, yes, definitely, definitely, definitely. All that family stuff is really, really cool. A lot of inspiration, encourage family time, inspired by, what? Yeah, a father's faith. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do, but you don't have to necessarily do EIM stuff. I mean, it's fine. I mean, hey, sometimes it's fun to make just regular content too. And I have a channel for that too. It's Tabura Ohana. When I want to just drop regular stuff, which I don't do that often, that's where I go. But we came down the street already. One of my favorite coffee houses is over here. But there's actually another cool mural that I like right over here on the right-hand side. So there's another mural right over here. I'm going to turn inside slowly so you guys can see part of it. Right here. So there's another mural right there, as you can see. And this one has a wrench. As I pull out here, I'm going to pull out. You're going to see an olive tree right there, right in the middle, right past the olive tree. Next, the guy with the in the blue with the apron, by his left hand, you'll see that there's a little wrench. Oh, you can't see it in the picture anymore. Let me reverse. Oh, you really can't see the way the camera is. But right through, if you look through the olive trees, yeah, there's a wrench there, but it's no big deal. It's just kind of cool because everything else is two-dimensional, and then they added one wrench in there, so it kind of sticks out. So I thought it was pretty cool. I probably have 10 videos I could edit and post on my phone. Perfect, perfect. That's exactly the way to do it, Sherman. Okay. But now, if you're really, really serious, okay, if you're really, really serious about growing your bananas, your subscribers, go through that content. If it's stuff that you don't mind taking apart, you can use some of those videos multiple times in different sections. Like Christina, the one you did this morning of you walking with your dog, I think, or maybe it was yesterday, I'm not too sure, but I watched the video today, the one of you and your dog. It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay. Just be patient. What's happening is YouTube is not recommending your videos on a upper level at this point in time yet. Okay. So by you dropping stuff regularly, so just like my EIMDAILY account, I drop things regularly. So now I'm getting, at least, I haven't had too many videos go past 2,000 yet on my EIMDAILY. On my other account, my Tabura Ohana, if I just spend a few days dropping videos, I can easily, not easily, but it's not uncommon for me to get a couple of videos that go up into like 5,000 or 8,000. Okay. And a lot of those videos there, I can probably at least get 5 or maybe 10 new subscribers because there is still a lot of people who have their bell notification on to that account. Um, so whenever I drop video, they get notified, and a lot of them watch it because a lot of them, the stuff that they like on there too is stuff with my dogs, sports. Actually, a lot of my sporting videos after a period of time, especially flag football. For some reason, my flag football videos went crazy. So, yeah, I mean, but anyhow, that's kind of the way it worked out. Um, So, my friends, we're going to be ending this live stream here fairly soon. I'm going to come over here and park, and then we're going to have prayer. But I do want to answer a couple last minute here. So, Danielle Barnes, I know you're really good, my friend, about dropping your short videos. So keep doing that too, so we can get you to that 1,000 bananas. And then Sherman and Christina, I I really, 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 at least to get YouTube to start recognizing, who your channel is, and you want to drop at least one short video a day. Okay. And like I said, I know you're going to hear different advice from different people, and that's totally fine. If you want to follow that advice, that's totally fine. But that's the frequency that I drop a lot of my short videos on this channel. Actually, it's usually not one, it's actually more than one. It really helps. It really helps. And finding out what time of the day works best for you all. And both of you need to start using all. Daniel Barnes, are you that one section in your YouTube that talks about when your subscribers are on YouTube? I know part of it is you have to have a certain number of subscribers for that to happen. So I don't know where that is on in YouTube Studio. But once you have that ability, that's a lot of helpful information. Okay, 6 o'clock is prime time for me. Somewhere between 6 and like 7:30 is prime time in the morning. So I often drop my videos around 5:30, and I'm up already anyways. I get at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm an early bird. So yeah, so that's basically how that works. So I'm going to read stuff here from my friends, and then we're going to have prayer, and then I'm going to have to say goodbye. Avon, that must be you then. Avon Channel. Tom Sock, thank you, my friend. So that must be you, since you brought Avon here. Okay, so that answers that question. The reason why I asked that, Avon, if you're still on, is I saw a picture on Avon Channel. Hey, so I was like, I think that is her. So yeah. Anyhow, that's the reason why I asked that question. Um, Danielle Barnes. So I read the one from Christina saying about visiting your dad and definitely vlogging that. Then Danielle says, yes, that's what I do. I video different things. That way I have, when I have, wait, I video different things. That way I edit later. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Avon Channel, for the thumbs up, the thumbs up. Sherman Family says, I probably have 10 videos right now. I can edit and post on my phone. Right, perfect. It's exactly what you want to do. Always have that little cushion of videos on your phone, ready to post. And sometimes you kind of get into that kick, and also too, sometimes I like to create a couple of videos, couple short videos, and try posting them at a different time. And Daniel says, I saw plenty of videos from when I went to Nashville. Yes, Nashville. Your Nashville videos actually did quite well, my friend. So some of those ones walking down the street, people love that kind of stuff. That's cool, Sherman, says Daniel. Daniel also says, you were breaking up a little, my Ohana. I didn't hear you. Uh-oh. Are things better now? I found it on Geo. I don't have enough bananas yet. Okay. Yes. So just hang tight. Well, Emily Miranda, hello, my friend. Hey, I have you on the list. Okay, please know you're on the watch hour list. Which group you're in, my friend? Emily Miranda, how many subscribers do you have? I know I can look that up, but I'm just trying to think because I'm trying to time this okay for you. Actually, I think you already have over 1,000 bananas. I think. Emily Miranda, Emily. Okay, you're down. You're not. Here's that. One, two. Still buffering. Okay. Am I back now? Can you all hear me? Okay. Am I back now? Can you all hear me? I think I hear myself again, so I think we're okay. But hopefully, yes. Okay, you're back. Okay, so we'll make this quick. So right there, let me turn this volume down, and I'll watch the screen. So right there, that's the three. Those are the three channels we are currently helping right now. So if any of you want to help out with those three channels, Danny Barnes, Elong Travel Vlog, or Phil M. Boy. Okay, those are the three channels we're currently working on for watch hours. Danielle Barnes, the last update I sent, she's at like a 1,150. Ebong is at 2,000. And then Phil M. Boy is at 2,500. But both of them just finished their live stream and got confirmation. Both of them usually get right around 100 watch hours live stream that they do. So they're slowly, growing about 100 for that. Plus, we also have other Team Ohana members that are playing their playlists aside from them getting watch hours from their live streams. But we'll talk about that again. So, okay, better, excellent, excellent. And I'm back. So that's that right there. So Emily, like I said, my friend, we have you in a couple groups ahead. You probably missed my question, Emily, and maybe I was buffering, which is totally fine. Your watch hours. I will stop by. I know you live stream us every day, so I'll stop by and try to get from you to find out how many watch hours you have, my friend. Okay. But anyhow, hey, we're gonna have prayer real quick. My last patient is right here in this mobile home park. So, and a lot of times when I get to a place where there's a lot of homes, like my neighborhood is really bad. When I pull up to my neighborhood, I buffer really bad because my phones are trying to connect to there. And one of the main reasons why is because my phone is on hotspot. So I connect my other devices. My other devices don't have cellular data. They don't have a SIM card, so they all work off of hotspots. So anyhow, let's go ahead and have prayer here, and then we'll say, oh, for those of you who are still present, I don't know who's still here. For those of you who are still present, my last 3 live streams. So the last 3 live streams, if you click onto any one of those live streams, and there's going to be a pinned comment at the very top. It's a invitation to a um, daily devotional group that will be starting on Sunday of next week. So Sunday of next week, there's a daily devotional group about leaders. I forget what the title of it is, but it's all about being a leader. Just about being a leader. A leader in many different facets. So if that's something that is interesting to you, please check it out. Like I said, on my last 3 live streams. So if you go under my channel, go to live. Um, any of my last 3 live streams, I pinned it to the very top. I will pin it to this one here also for when it comes public. But basically, it's just an invitation to the Bible app for you to join our group. I think right now there's like 7 of us right now. I would love to have a group that had 8 of us. 10 of us. I'm in a current Bible reading group that we have 9 of us, but I would love to have one that had, that had even 10 plus. So anyhow, my friends, let's go and have prayer, and then we'll go from there. Dear kind, gracious Heavenly Father, Lord, I want to thank you so much. Thank you, Lord, so much for the ability that you allow us to help to coach and mentor one another, Lord. A lot of the stuff that I'm sharing with some of my wonderful friends here in this group is stuff that I learned from Lola Tate. Lola Tate shared a lot of wonderful stuff with me my earlier years in YouTube, and I'm just kind of just resharing that stuff with others now, Father. I appreciate a lot of the wonderful friendships that we've made here on YouTube, and I ask that you continue um, to be with us, to be with each and every single one. Tongue tied there. Be with each and every single one of us. We all, Lord, go day to day. We have our own joys, our tribulations, and trials, and moments of just utmost celebration. Lord, we ask that you have strength to be inclusive of you through it all, because you like to celebrate with us. You like to be by our side when things are tough. You're a God that just, if it was up to you, you would never leave our side. But unfortunately, sometimes, Lord, in life, we push you away. So may we not push you away. May we always keep you close to us. Thank you so much once again for just your son Jesus, for his love, for his sacrifice, being willing to come down to earth and live as an example for us to learn from, who taught us how to love one another and to love you. May we, Lord, choose to encourage, inspire, and motivate. May we choose to do that on a daily basis, Father God. Search our hearts and our minds, Lord, and may those intentions always be pure, not for selfish gain, Lord, but just the same way you shared and loved us, Father, just simply because God is love. We're not fully able to do that in ourselves. We can only even do a fraction of that with your help for your Son, Jesus. Bless us now as we go our separate ways. May we all have a wonderful evening or wonderful morning. Father, once again, for everything that you do. These things we ask and give praise in the precious and beautiful name of your Son, Jesus, and all of God's children said, Amen. Sherman, I'm starting to watch all your videos. Thank you so much, Sherman. That's going to help, my friend. Okay, Sherman, I would love to really add you, my friend, into Team Ohana. Like I said, my dad he has tools of our Watch Hour support team. Currently, right now, Phil Boy and Ebong, they run 11 to 12-hour live streams every day, and my dad is there with his accounts 6 and 6, and that joins. So we often have somewhere between 10 to 12 Team Ohana members at each one of those live streams. And then when Danielle Barnes does her live stream, she usually does at a different time from those two men, and usually when she does that, my dad has all 12 of his accounts there. My dad, like any kind of what I do, he's been really, really touched by the direction about me leaving my other channel and really focusing on encouraging and inspiring others. So therefore, if he has a hard time supporting channels when he doesn't see that they have EIM daily videos. I'm just being able to let you know kind of how it goes. So more is more willing to do watch hours for somebody who actually has EIM daily videos. For most people who come to this, who visit me on a regular basis, have daily videos, so that's usually not a problem. And anyone who's on the active list at this moment in time has EIM daily videos. I'm not too sure if you dropped yours yet, Sherman. If you have not, that's fine. I know you said you would, so I am a person that when a person gives me their word, I am old-fashioned. I take you at your word, at that face value. I know you're going to come through. So people have proven wrong when they mean their word. So that's why I put you on that list. But for me to actively bring you onto Team Ohana, if you can kindly consider making a hashtag EIM Daily video sometime in the near future, I'd love to bring you on board. That way you can kind of see the inner workings of what we do. You actually have 4 devices. For you to be more effective, it would be easier for you to be more effective to give more support if you had a couple other accounts. It's not really hard to create one. You just create one. If you're going to create one, just create a couple small videos on there. Just it could be just you know videos of chickens eating or your dogs running around. It doesn't have to be anything. It has to be there for it to be considered a legitimate channel. What happens when you subscribe to someone's? So there's a possibility. Now Lance Bautista, she has videos on all of her ninjas. She's the one that visited you with her snow with her princess and her planets. Okay, but there are some people who don't have videos on their ninjas, and what happens is often those subscriptions will disappear if there's no videos with it. So if you want your subscription to stick to someone else when you're using a ninja, you need to have videos on it. So Christina and Sherman, I know you guys talked about, we kind of encourage you to make. Sometimes it takes a while. I was bugging Danielle Barnes for a while to account, and then she finally did. And it takes a while. I was the same way too. So all of us, it's something new, and new things are always takes a while. So anyhow, that's what it is. So hopefully tomorrow, yes, I will. When is your next live, Danielle? Oh, awesome. Yes, that's right. Tomorrow's Wednesday. So hopefully tomorrow. Thank you so much, Emily. Emily, Danielle Barnes, still watching your videos. Thank you, Emily. Emily, just hang tight, my friend. We will get to you, I promise, okay? But the more people we have watching the current 3, then we can move on to the next 3, okay? And like I said, that's why I like to have a core. And Danielle Barnes can testify to that. Okay, so if you all don't believe Ohana for a very long time, she knows exactly how we operate, type of a thing. So, yeah. Anyhow, my friends, you all take care. Take care. God bless. Thank you for stopping by and visiting, coming by and enjoying. Hopefully, you enjoyed live stream and you learned some stuff. That's basically what I do. Is it's easy for me to share some of my knowledge with a smaller group, and I don't mind smaller groups. I need the watch hours. I don't need the views on my live streams. I do it simply because I'm trying to help people. And if there's less people on here, not saying that more is fun. It's always nice to have more people here. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not going to deny that fact. But I can streamline or focus my attention. Like right now, I've been talking a lot to Christina and to Sherman. I've been kind of talking to you there. Some of the stuff was a little inclusive of Danielle Barnes because she's still learning too. But a lot of the information was directed towards, Sherman and Christina. So, and I like to do it that way. And also to a lot of my friends in the Philippines, they're just waking up right now. Right now in the Philippines, it's 9:30. Well, I guess they should be up by now. So it's 9:30. Good night. Take care. God bless. And